All right, what's going on, everyone? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back once again with another video here to bring you all your May 11th, 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. As we saw the Owen Hart tournament, men and women stuff starting tonight, we are getting closer and closer and closer to the next AEW pay per view taking place at the end of May, which is Double or Nothing. But as far as tonight goes, with AEW being in Element, New York tonight, I thought tonight was a pretty good show overall from start to finish. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. We kick things off with Adam Cole and Dax Hartwood in the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament opening round matchup. What I really liked about tonight's Owen Hart tournament as a whole, I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it, but we did see Martha Hart, and I believe the entire Owen Hart family was there, not just Martha Hart. So it was really cool to see her, obviously, the entire Owen Hart family in general. Obviously, Owen Hart being, really meaning a lot. So that was really cool to see. But yeah, nonetheless, I was kind of surprised they gave Adam Cole the win here. Considering that Dax Hartwood has this weird, crazy love obsession with Bret the Hitman Hart and the entire Hart family in general. I'm surprised they didn't give him the win. But nonetheless, Adam Cole locks in the sharpshooter, so Hartwood taps out. But yeah, this was a solid match and a solid opener to end up to kick off the show. So I'll give those two men their props. Next, we get CM Punk versus John Silver. And the caveat this, man, obviously CM Punk is very hated in the Long Island. He's wearing this John Travis jersey, which I believe, I don't really follow hockey that much, but I believe this John Travis dude like went to another team. He used to be part of, this team, but Long Island, but he left. I don't know. Again, I don't really follow hockey that much. I know I'm crazy, but nonetheless, CM Punk, you could obviously tell Punk, played the heel role in this match. John Silver being the hometown hero, and CM Punk, he didn't just win. I mean, he did, but it's the way he won. He hit the buckshot lariat to get the win. Hangman was on commentary, so obviously Hangman wasn't happy about that. CM Punk sits up here, says himself, man, I wake up every morning and I ask myself if I'm a bad guy, but today I ask myself if I'm the champ, and I do believe I am. And Hangman, just know that come Double or Nothing Sunday night, at the end of the night, you will shake my hand, whether you are conscious or not. And then, of course, CM Punk does offer his hand. Hangman just flicks him off like Stone Cold style. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that there, but just showing you what Hangman did. And Punk laughs it off, man. Punk laughs it off. All right, next after that, we get Danhausen, the in-ring debut. Oh, and by the way, I thought the Punk and Hangman stuff, that's starting to heat up a little bit. So that should be really interesting there, Double or Nothing. But next, we got Danhausen versus Tony Nese. This match didn't last long. If you were on your phone, you probably looked up and then boom, Tony Nese beats Danhausen. So, but it was after the match what got people talking, because as we see, Hook made his way as Tony Nese was continuing knee striking Danhausen. Hook comes out and he, he doesn't fight off, Tony Nese because he leaves the ring, but he shakes Hook's hand. Him and Hook shake hands. So I guess Hookhausen, whatever the group name, I think they got a group name, whatever, but I guess they're officially an item now, I guess you could say. So I guess that was okay. I mean, I didn't really care for it, to be honest with you, with the whole Danhausen matchup. I didn't really care, but hey, if the crowd loves it, then it is what it is. But me personally, I didn't really care for it that much, to be honest with you. I never really been that too keen on Danhausen, to be honest with you. Like, I never really saw him as this big signing. I don't think no one really did. Next, we got the MJF and Wardlow contract signing. MJF got popped this match, which I'm not surprised considering, again, this is his hometown. Wardlow got booed. MJF even talks about that, going with these stipulations. He was like, this goes back to what Wardlow did to his best friend, Cody Rhodes. And yeah, and you could tell, like, they brought up Cody because they're literally doing these same stipulations, what they did with Cody leading up to his match with MJF at Revolution. What was it, 2020, I believe it was? Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Because you got Wardlow about to get whipped with 10 strikes by Sean Spears. Then if he can get past that, he has to wrestle Spears in a steel cage. Of course, Wardlow's 0-2, but the caveat at this is that MJF is a special guest referee. And he says that if Wardlow gets the match and if he loses to Double or Nothing, then he will never be allowed to sign a contract in AEW forever. Now, Wardlow can't sign it because he's handcuffed, so they uncuff him. He signs the contract. He attacks the guards. He goes after Shawn Spears. He goes after Mark Sterling, who he powerbombed. Batista powerbombs through the table. Honestly, that the way he did it, it reminded me so much of how Triple H did it, like the way he took his shirt off, the watch off, and everything, and putting Mark Sterling to the table. I don't know why, but I just had like the thought of when Batista powerbombed Triple H through the table, leading up to their match at WrestleMania 21. Like that was like, I don't know why. But next we got the FTW Championship match. Ricky Starks versus Jungle Boy. Yeah, this is a pretty good match between the both guys. Really competitive. And Ricky Starks does get the win here because I guess you could say not Ricky Starks, but Swerve Strickland did kind of, he did kind of issue the there, the distraction. And Christian Cage, Luchasaurus come out. Now Christian is with, they're teasing it, man. They're teasing this heel turn with them because, like, the way he was looking at Jungle Boy, he was like, boy, I'm about to knock the block off you, son. But as we saw, he didn't. Yeah. Next, we got the Jericho Appreciation Society victory speech. Jericho even freaking talks about, of course, he's a wizard. He says that Jericho 216 says he just burned Eddie Kingston's face. Says, Eddie, you need to stay home, you need to take care of your wife, because if she doesn't, well, then she could give him a call. Which is so weird, because it's like, dude, Chris, aren't you married? Like, I don't know why you talking about another man's wife like that, considering the fact that you are literally in a marriage. But, you got to get that heat somehow. Now, of course, we all know the Jericho Appreciation Society, how they are when it comes to, we want to beat up professional wrestlers because we're sports entertainers. Moxley comes out, Willa Yuta comes out, Danielson comes out, Regal comes out, Eddie comes out, Santana and Ortiz come out, so they're brawling with the Jericho Appreciation Society. Even William Regal drops Chris Jericho. I thought this was a pretty good segment, man. I mean, and honestly, especially because Willa Yuta is about to go away. He is going to Japan, so, you got to, fill them up. Hey, I don't got no problem with this whatsoever, man. Get the heat going. All right, so we get the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament opener match with Toni Storm and Jada Hader. Definitely a match that a lot of people, the timeline was flooding about. And yeah, this is a pretty good match, man, that we did see Toni Storm get the win. So that was pretty cool as well. I thought the right woman did go over here. And we did get Jeff versus Darby Allin. That was pretty good as well. Anything goes. I didn't really think you need to really add the anything goes stipulation, but it is what it is. I mean, it was a pretty solid match between the both guys. And yeah, that was AEW Dynamite tonight. Overall, I thought this show went by really fast, and a lot of people were saying that. But overall, this was a really good show. The MJF segment was really good. The Jericho Appreciation Society segment was really good. But overall, this show was really good as a whole. As like I said, we're getting closer and closer to Dynamite. And to Double or Nothing. Anyways, that's been my review of AEW Dynamite. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.